Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Harry Muppet. Welcome back to another Daily Masters cast. Going to be checking out a PvT right here today. It is none other than Happy up the top right side of the map. Look at how big that command center is. It's freaking huge. And yes, Happy is going to be, let's just talk about Happy for a second. So he is from Russia. He plays for Team Empire. Currently number 45 on the WCS with 1200 points. Has the final WCS thing happened? Season 3's happened. I don't know if the grand finals happened. I'm not keeping so much up to date on it, but yeah, it is pretty awesome. And man, just watching that supply depot being built makes me want to go play in Terran right now, because I've actually been playing a lot of Protoss and Lattice, basically all I play, but I have been feeling like playing some other races recently, so I may be doing that. But let's check out our other player. He is, of course, a Protoss player. Very, very awesome. His name is AcRo. He is from Germany, and he plays for the Planet Key Dynamics team. Not so much on the WCS, but he has been in a couple of tournaments. He's actually was in the ESL Pro Series Germany Summer 2003 this year, so pretty awesome from that. And I'm not sure which tournament this is currently from, because honestly, I've lost track. I just copied a ton of replays from everywhere and brought them in, and it just all worked out. So the only thing that we know for sure is that this game is going to be awesome, and that AcRo got the mad first scout off. So Happy went completely in the wrong direction, did not see him coming, and not good. Not good for Happy, but yeah, you might guess that he's in the opposite corner because of the timing. The pro came in just as he was scouting the first place, so that tells him that AcRo must have been only one away. So yeah, he's probably going to be going over there. Although no, he's actually going over to the other place. This guy's obviously an autopilot, and that's just, apparently that's the quickest way around. I suppose going through here, you got to go down those rocks and then all the way up there, so it's still pretty long. So yeah, that's alright. Happy's still going the full way around, but we'll have to see if he spots anything down there. It doesn't look like he's going to, but I'm being way too harsh on him, man. But yes, there we go. AcRo getting the Nexus out. Happy actually quite a bit ahead on the command center. He's still got to convert this into an orbital, but that should be quite fine for him to do that. And he's getting a bunch more barracks as well. So no factory, no gas on the way. He's got a couple of Marines, probably going to get a bunker down here, but he's just going for full-on Marine tech right now. There we go, the first gas coming down, the second gas. I don't know if this is going to be for a factory or if he's just going to start getting tech labs out, but he definitely wants to get early board control, in early map control in terms of those Marines. He definitely wants to have a ton of Marines out nice and early, and that'll be good for definitely keeping up some defenses, although AcRo doesn't really look like he's going for any sort of massive power on the board as of yet. Any sort of massive amount of units. He's going for a Robo Bay. Probably going to follow it up with Colossus Tech, I would guess. And sending those out against the Marines are going to be a really, really great job. So it's probably going to be Triple M plus Vikings versus Colossus plus whatever else. So pretty standard sort of PvT play here. We could also see High Templar as well, countered by Ghosts, which would be very, very interesting, but not anything crazy out of the way in terms of tech I'm expecting to see, but it's all down to the execution, of course. How well they do, how well they get their macro, and so far, AcRo, as we would expect, is a bit in the lead. Happy did have his command center down a little bit early, but he's behind our workers. He's making up for that, though, with mules, so his mineral income quite substantial. But AcRo should start pulling out that gap quite a bit if he keeps up chrono boosting on the Nexi, which I assume he probably will. I mean, he's got a couple of other things he can be chrono boosting. There we go, the robotics bay. Beautiful, he got that out just behind the scan. Look at these Marines coming out there. That's a very decent amount of Marines. Not sure if AcRo is expecting that much, but he's definitely going to have to deal with them right now. They're actually going around, maybe trying to intercept the Stalker. That's probably not going to happen, but right now AcRo has to deal with that, and he's he's got 2 gateways at the moment. Probably he probably would want more than 2 gateways to deal with that. He's going to have to rely heavily on that sentry with the force field to be able to push these guys off, if indeed they come in, which I'm not sure they are, but he's got no chance of getting a Colossus out in time. Look at the probe go. Beautiful. Just as it sees them coming in, going to leave one Marine behind there and just continuing to get out forces. AcRo, he does not have nearly enough to deal with all those Marines, but he doesn't seem to be worried. And I suppose he's got no reason to be worried because Happy is not pushing in yet. He's just doing a bit of board clearance right there, getting the watchtower, scaring away anything that's trying to scout him. And now the Marines are coming back into his base, so maybe they're expecting a little bit of a harassment, an observer to come around, a warp prism or something. Maybe he just wants to pull back, get the mining going. And so far he's doing a pretty good job. We've got a couple more barracks here. We do have a factory and a starport, so Happy has got all the tech he needs. He's got level 1 weapons going on. No second armory yet, but he might get one of those fairly soon. AcRo, of course, has 1-1 on the way. A bit slower than weapons for Happy, but he's got weapons and armor already on the way. First Colossus is on the way. The Thermal Lance upgrade. I'm pretty sure it's called Thermal Lance. Extended Thermal Lance. There we go. And that's on the way too. So very nice. The Observer right above the Terran Army. I don't think they have any ideas there, but it's only a matter of time before Happy turns on his X-ray vision and sees that Observer and then just blows it out of the air with a nice scan. So, but I think Happy has lost a lot of, he could potentially have done a lot of damage with those Marines beforehand, but he's let off, waited a bit, and now AcRo has a Colossus. So of course this force suddenly not going to be as potent, but the pilot is going to see them drop over here, and there's actually 4 Stalkers. So AcRo, very nice play there, getting the Stalkers out. Going to be seeing them. The dropship's trying to get in front, managed to get a foothold on there. The Stalkers managed to take out both dropships. Yes, just managed to get the second one. Few Stalkers lost, but these Marines are all dead right now, and the Colossus is going to kill them so fast it's not even funny, man. Just Marines left over. A single Colossus can do quite a bit of damage, man. It's just absolutely nuts. And there we go, all going down. Workers lost. He's lost about 3 probes there. But, I mean, losing 2 medevacs and all that, not good at all. Not, definitely, Happy lost out in that battle. And look at the Colossus, 9 kills. Absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, he's going to get cleared right off here. What do we got? Another medevac coming down with a bunch more forces. So, Cannon going to be shooting that medevac, but not quite enough. Drops down. Beautiful play there. Decides to get out of there, though. The Colossus coming out. There's 2 Colossus. The factory sees everything. But AcRo, I mean, he's got a lot of Zealots. Not too many Stalkers, though, which is definitely seeing a lot of the not too many Stalkers when it comes to taking out the factory. But I feel like he's still doing alright. Does he have Zealot speed? No, he does not yet. So he's just sort of plodding along, getting the Colossus out nice and early. It's been a great decision for him so far. Let's see if he can hold on to it. Let's see if he can really control. Look at that factory just sort of presenting itself. And AcRo's just distracted by that factory. He's going to have to cancel this Nexus. There we go. Bunch of other stuff is going to get taken out. But is he going to run here? I feel like it's a good idea to run. And there he goes. He is running for it. He could potentially go up to the main base. He's going to take the Protoss army so long to get over there. But AcRo, just ahead of that, he already got the Stalkers out. Realised there was a definite chance. So Happy, it turned out to be a wise move not to take that. But meanwhile, we've got a Pylon up there ready to warp in Zealots to start harassing this base. But he definitely needs Zealot legs to be able to do that. And these guys, quite delayed, are now going to be going for the main base or the third base, one or the other. Both of them are defended pretty well, though. But if they skate past these guys and drop off up here, then I just do not know. I just do not know. He's managed to get them all down. Now AcRo needs the main army to deal with this. The Stalkers are not enough. Coming around, those Colossus are going to take ages to get back. And so far this army is doing an okay job, but they're slowly getting knocked down. Slowly getting pushed back. And only one Marauder getting out of there. The other medevac actually going down. So this factory, I would not surprise that AcRo is ignoring it by now. So let's have a look. it looks like Happy has actually surpassed AcRo a little bit with the worker count. So his income is really, really nice at the moment. Probably the fact that he pushed this base back, knocked it off, has really, really helped him get those workers' numbers up. So very, very nice play from Happy. Constantly getting the drops over. And yeah, sniping that hatchery before it could be built, or at least forcing the cancel. Very, very, very nice play. So I'd definitely say that he's in the lead right now. It's not a massive lead, but it is a lead nonetheless. And yeah, I mean, look at that, 148 over 118. So he's army-wise is about 30 ahead. He's pushing out more and more. If we have a look at the upgrades here, we've got 2-2 for AcRo. We've got 2-1 for Happy because he started his armor late, but he has also got ship weapons in there, I thought I saw. Yeah, ship weapons? Or is that vehicle weapons? Oh, I think that's ship weapons. So yeah, very, very nice. And he's getting 3-2 at the moment. Meanwhile, AcRo getting 3-3. So both players doing a great job. But yeah, AcRo does have a bit of catching up to do. And we will see if the High Templar can buy him what he needs to get. He's got Storms researched. And Happy, does he have a Ghost Academy? Not as of yet. No, he does have one, sorry. He just wasn't turning up in this display thing. It always over carries. So we've got a Ghost Academy. How many ghosts do we got? None as of yet, but he's building 3. So obviously only just became aware. He hasn't scanned that. So I don't know how he knows that there are High Templar out there. Probably just an educated guess. And I mean, at this stage, you always expect your Protoss player to start getting High Templar. The question is he going to go for a ton of Colossus or a ton of Templar? And we're seeing a bit of both. He's still producing Colossus. Going for a 4th base here, man. That is ballsy. That is very, very ballsy. But unfortunately for AcRo, Happy does know about it. And I'd be very surprised not to see a dropship going down. There it is. Before I even finish my sentence, there's already a dropship heading off to take that thing down. And there's... AcRo has got no chance of keeping this alive, man. It's going to go down like a barrel of bricks right here. So there we go. And Happy is close to being maxed out, but he definitely wants to push in sometime soon. He does not want to let AcRo get maxed out, because then it's not going to come down to the macro, it's going to come down to the unit mechanics. And he would definitely like to be engaging when he has the numbers on his side. He's 114 over 95. He's going to be defending this 4th base right now. But look at this. AcRo actually thinking of pushing out. How many Colossus does he have? It's 2-3 total. It's not the biggest number that we could be seeing, but it's still not bad. Nice storm, actually, I think went down there. The Zealots chasing the Marauders. They're trying to survive by getting sort of tunneled in there. It's helping, but here come the Colossus, and these guys are all going to die. So AcRo keeps this base alive. But Happy has got his own 4th base already, jumping this up to a planetary, and actually building another one. How many of these things does he have already? I feel like I already see, there we go, so that's another base down there. This is macro mania all over the place. Not even the 20-minute mark. Both players have 4 bases, and Happy is thinking about building another one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. Excuse me, I need a drink, but that's 4 command centers he's mining off, and 4 other ones that he's currently building. So, completely crazy. They're all orbitals, so I feel like he's just going to be muling the living crap out of this entire map. Here come the ghosts going out. Going to be going High Templar hunting. Let's just follow these guys for a sec, see if they find anything. Oh man, looks like let's follow this guy. Looks like AcRo is sort of falling back a little bit. So. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, is High Templar out there? Is he going to see it? Is he going to see it? He can't quite see it. Oh, whoops. That was my bad. I kind of misdone that. Oh man. Actually, I really want to see what that ghost is. So we're going to jump back a little bit just so we can watch that one ghost. I apologize that I missed it. I wanted to see the ghost vision, but then of course it puts the camera on whatever Happy's looking at, which totally messes everything up. So we'll see. Oh, got the EMP off. So he didn't get sniped or anything. He just totally got the EMP off. Great ghost hit right now, and that guy is a hero. So a lot of these guys losing their shields. I don't think he got any High Templar with that though. I think he just got a bunch of Stalkers and Zealots, so not as good as it can be. If he got a critical hit on a whole bunch of High Templars with EMP, that would have been absolutely massive, but did not happen. And here we go, Marauder Kill Squad, going around killing some Zealots, having a lot of fun. And both players setting up to go in. We got a Marine over there, well not really going in, but we got a bunch of pylons over here. Very, very nice. It's actually really smart because you've got 2 pylons there. And most players, they'll go in, they'll see 1 pylon, they'll kill it, and then they'll just like go off whistling. It's like everything's fine from now on. So yeah, pretty nice. But both players have maxed out. Got all sorts of upgrades. We've got level 3 ship weapons for Happy. He's currently only got 2. And he's obviously got 3-3 on these guys. Meanwhile, with AcRo over here, he's got 3-3. Currently getting shields level 2. So he's been going absolutely nuts on the upgrades. And we may be seeing shields level 3 here, which we don't see very often. Nuke play potentially coming in with 3 nukes being produced. And more command centers coming up. So he's just got an insane amount of command centers all over the place. Look at it. Look at all these command centers. He's just absolutely nuts. He's going to have orbitals coming out of absolutely everywhere. So here we go. It's looking pretty good. How many Vikings? 13 versus 4 Colossus. So Colossus clearly not the overwhelming amount of damage. It's going to be mainly from the High Templars, which are going to be 6. And here we go. Going to be turning around. Tons of EMPs going down as Happy suddenly turns around and goes on the offensive. And AcRo, after taking all those EMPs, just going to have to fall back. Again, the High Templar staying in the back, not getting hit by the EMP. I think that's what Happy was hoping to do. Hoping to get an EMP on those High Templars, but it just did not happen. Oh, the DT coming in. Finally gets taken out. That's nasty, man. DTs are nasty little bastards. So does he have a missile turret over here? Plus a bunker. So that should be fine, although the DTs... Was he going in here? We do see a missile turret. And the bunker's going nuts on the DTs. They will go straight for the missile turret probably. No, they're going straight for the bunker. That is going to be alright. And here we go. Drop up here actually doing a ton of damage. These guys just completely owning it. I mean, the workers mainly got away, but on total, I mean, he's lost 25 workers from AcRo. Only 2 workers lost from Happy. And... incredible. I think they killed a lot of workers there actually before they got taken out. So really, really nice job there by Happy, showing that he is making the better plays right here. And the DT is getting through there. He had that covered with his missile turret and bunker. I don't know how this bunker survived, but somehow it did. Great job there. And yeah, bunch of workers. He's actually sacking workers to get supply. And how is they're basically even right now. Now he starts to sack some workers and oh, look at this. Zealots versus a planetary. You know that's a bad idea. They are taking out the missile turret though, which means DTs can come in here and just cause all sorts of havoc. Needs to get that missile turret up ASAP. There he goes, building it straight away. Will AcRo be able to get some DTs in there fast enough? I do not know. But I do know that this base has been seeing some hard times, man. Really, really hard times. There we go, bunch of High Templars coming in. Feedback on the medevac. Still manages to survive though. And Happy actually deciding, you know what, maybe I can stay here and just stick around, take it out. And that's a whole bunch of gas income that AcRo is never going to see again. But the Archon may actually get taken out as well. This is the most annoying drop ever right here. Oh, looks like it's finally going to go down. Oh, and we have a nuke. I love how there's an Archon on the map right now, so I don't have to get searching for it. What a nuke, but it's not really going to hit anything, unfortunately. Oh, just runs out of cloak as the nuke is coming down. Boom! That pilot did not know what was coming for it, man. Absolutely owned all over the place. Yeah, I can even see something. I don't know, it's like cannon parts or something like that, but yeah, really went down. Look at the medevac. Wrong place at the wrong time. Absolutely actually managed to survive there by shooting away, but he passed on the message. Happy knows where AcRo is right now. And he is going to be moving all over the place, trying to defend his 5th base. That is his 5th base right there. AcRo is on 5 bases as well, although his natural expansion is pretty much got just absolutely annihilated by consistent drops. Although there wasn't too many minerals back there, so he should be alright. And yeah, what have we got going on here? A bunch of missile turrets going down. We got another one here though, so these DTs have no chance at all. Do we have, yeah, missile turret and 3 planetaries. So good luck to AcRo to try and take this base out. He's going to have his work cut out for him. Although Colossus seem to be very, very good at taking out planetaries. Force fields. Oh man, what great force field play. But they don't stop the Vikings. And the Vikings, Colossus almost instantly goes down for that Viking play. Trying to storm the Vikings. Didn't do a great job of it. The Vikings only taking superficial damage. Starting to get some storms on him a bit more now. And man, they are starting to get whittled down. Finally, the force comes out, gets a ton of EMPs off. Protoss army has no shields whatsoever. And the ground forces doing a pretty great job at softening them up. All of those ghosts, man, I mean, ghosts are not just casters. They are very good at doing the damage as well. And you can see those stalkers, man, they're just getting whittled down. Not as good as marauders when it comes to taking out stalkers, but still pretty damn good. And Happy right now at doing a great job. Keeping this base alive was huge. And keeping his army alive was huge. And right now he is so far ahead, it's not even funny. And, I mean, AcRo, if only he got the storms down a little bit better on the Vikings, he may have come out from that. But in the end, he did. I mean, the Viking force looking very, very shot up. But they're still alive. They're still wiping out Colossus. And in the end, that was AcRo, man. I mean, he picked a bad place to fight with a couple of planetaries right in front of him. He tried to put the force field down, but that only lasted a little while, and it didn't stop the Vikings. So in the end, it's just a bad place to fight, and he lost so much trying to retreat from that battle. Just not good at all. So there we go. I think Happy's done it here. I don't think AcRo has much chance of winning this game. He's trying to warp in a ton of stuff, but Happy just has the units that he needs. His macro is straight up to 200 out of 200 right now. His economy is very, very awesome. Well, it's not super awesome, but it's enough to get the job done. And look at him going in, doing a great job. And there we go. AcRo gives the GG. Happy is your victor in this game. Absolutely excellent. And this is why he is one of the top players in the entire world. What's his rank again? It's like number 45. So very, very awesome. And yeah, what a great game. So stay tuned tomorrow. We're going to be checking out another Daily Masters. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but probably we'll have some Zerg in it because we didn't do any Zerg today. So, yeah, stay tuned. This has been Harry Muppet. I hope you enjoyed this game.